Not fucking happy, man. Not fucking happy. That's alright. It's fucking upsetting that I have to go through. Just, yeah. Kind of a kick in the guts. Having to restart the internet, and even when my internet's going really fine. My internet's been fine all night, and then suddenly it's just the game server. Alright, let's see. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered. And that is still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Keep following the railway. There was no buns. Sorry. You must have got the wrong idea. There's a story to this game. There's a huge story to this game. It's a mainly story-based game. That was not a bun. That was a pretending to be a bun. He wasn't even that cute. Sorry to tell you. So he's not a lucky bun. The requirements of a lucky bun is that they have to be cute as well. And he was not cute. Well, the buns do not exist. That's the falsified information right there. Yeah, well, that doesn't fall under the lucky bun category, so it wasn't. Those aren't exactly galleons, but okay. Look at what they've become. Would you still stand there and claim they can be cured? Those exposed to a vast quantity of a primal's aether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. Then you admit it. Now that you have seen these monstrosities for yourself, perhaps you'll think twice before speaking of a cure. All right. Sorry, I had to message someone back on Twitter about a something. About something. Man, I haven't heard your voice this much before since I think Stardew. Well, you haven't come and seen me, man. I'm here. You gotta come see. Wait, did I unlock this area now? No, wait. That's right back there. Still behind that rock. Anime keep distracting me. We're almost there. You have kept your side of the agreement, so I will keep mine. This way. Where the fuck are we going? Where the fuck are we going? Hey, what the quote? Yeah, there's a couple of quotes from you though. Oh, underground path. This is Tertium, one of Garlemald's largest stations, and now serves as our headquarters. I have already sent the twins ahead, and will be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, why are we waiting? Why? That's not fucking sus at all. We were talking about we were talking about what's it called? D-Man, thank you for continuing your sub. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate you wanting to continue subbing here at this channel of all places. Do you have any quotes? No. No, you don't. You certainly don't. You certainly don't. Is there any lucky buns in here? No, no lucky buns. Any luck? Oh, there's aetherite. That's lucky. Oh, not a lucky bun. Aetherite's not responding. Oh, fuck. Ah, hell. What the heck? D-Man, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it so very much. I hope those who received a gifted sub, please be sure to thank D-Man and enjoy your emotes and your cookie badge, and welcome to the Cookie Crusade. Thank you again, D-Man, so much for those 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it so very much. Yeah, that's crazy. Sub noise is very, yeah, I don't know, man. I thought I adjusted that. Alert box. Subscription. Dude, how much lower do I have to make the fucking volume part? Let's try 4%. How is that still so loud? What is... Okay. Alright. That makes no sense. Is there like a... Oh, because it's playing an animation. Wait, is there a way? Let me see. Maybe it's because that was already in play. Let's just test. Test subscription. Oh, okay. Save.
This is a test.
I know it's a test. Thank you. There you go. That's a bit better. Right? I just need to set all of them at that percentage.
This is a test.
You set all of them at that percentage. I don't know why the subscription one was so fucking loud. Sorry, I'm just adjusting some things just to make sure that we're not gonna get our ears blasted off with any further notifications, because I had to switch back over to Streamlabs and it's fine. It doesn't lag out like it used to, because when I used to get alerts, it would lag out my entire stream. I have no fucking idea why either. Okay. Okay. It's plain to see why they chose this as a base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed. And if Julius, is it Julius? I feel like it's Julius. Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may have been shielded from the wind and snow, but it's bitterly cold. Much like Victor's spoil, it must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. It was Julius for a long time. I'm maybe. I can't figure out how to migrate to OBS. So Brain gives up and just lets Streamlabs murder CPU. I find OBS to be way easier to deal with now that I've been using it for so long. Yeah, I don't know either, Red. It was so random. Lower your voices. While you may be here as my guest, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. A train, yeah. Welcome to Garlemald. Welcome to Garlemald. Wait. No, that's not who I thought it was. But he was in the trailer.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir.
Trailer man. Yeah, he was in the trailer. He's standing in front of a Garlemald poster, like exactly like that one in the background there.
I present to you
Not trailer, but the launch trailer one.
Lord Quintus Van Kina, Legatus of the First Legion.
Quiche. Hey, Quinn made it in the game. I don't know why he's so upset.
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived,
I'm not very knowledgeable on those, so give the way to go. So try to communicate. It's alright, Tatsumi. It's fine. We lost our emperor. Oh wait, our city much more than our troops. From yeah, I can't remember him saying that. I was just trying not to click ahead.
In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned.
Why are you so bitter, old man?
Conquest and empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varus understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has
Bitter
been
old
spilled
man.
in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this.
Jeez, that's
We
me.
wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would.
Bitter old bastard.
But regardless of the ideals you espouse, Your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. But after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but...
Telephone gang, whip whip.
Believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war.
You should get some sleep, Satsumi.
Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils.
Okay.
That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end.
Fifan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Better old bastard.
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
Dude, I will fucking beat every one of you motherfuckers up. You think that I'm just some fucking low-level Garlean piece of shit like you? Bitch, I'll take your third eye out and I'll make it a third asshole. Fucking dickheads.
We will not resist.
I literally just fought a fucking Tower of Zot. Your ass is like Tower of Naught.
Speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
I'm not into your fucking weird kinky shit.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
Yeah, I could have kicked their asses.
Stop! Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed. Even if she allowed herself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
And I'm gonna destroy this old bitch.
You needn't worry about us.
Although, it'd be kind of funny to watch him get shocked.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still
Hey, Danny, how you going?
go to such lengths. What is it all for?
Because even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason. On the coldest, blackest of nights, meager though it may be, we must share the warmth of our fire. God damn it, I can't tell this guy to go fuck himself? Alright. This bitter old bastard, he deserves to be called bitter.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
I mean, I can be the, fucking merciless barbarian if you want. I'm ready to fucking just behead you. Give that axe, give that fucking beard a trim.
Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would have just cleansed fucking Garlemald. Cleanse that shit. Actions. As per Lord Quintus' instructions, I am to supervise you during your time here in Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or the other means to remove your collars, nor would I tell you if I did. And if you try anything, you'll soon wish you hadn't. So do you truly intend to speak with the others, or was that merely a ruse? We're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quinn, if that's what you mean, or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision. He's Lord Quinn because he locks up the healers because they didn't heal him. Do as you will, but remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and the like, those shock collars will be the least of your worries, understood? Though we're somewhat comprised, to put it lightly, let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of their situation. And above all else, don't use magic of any sort. Be well, Satsur. Satsumi. Take care of yourself, alright? You, on the other hand, may go wherever so you please. You wish. Even outside the camp. I know full well I couldn't stop you if I tried. But do not forget, if you do anything to endanger us or our interests, Elfino and Alizé will pay the price. Well, can I at least fucking attune to your shitty fucking aetherite? That's not, it's like plugged into the wall. Okay. It's you, Himiko candidate. Who the fuck are you? I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night of the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers, you killed them, my comrades, my friends, swept them aside in their dozens, as though they were nothing to you. Yep, I fucking did. And maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until our countrymen return. Until you get what you deserve. Mark my words. Bring it on. Look, I will fucking kill you too. Just along with your other friends. It's so cold. He's on the verge of losing consciousness. Good luck. May the cold kill you. I know who you are. The so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? No. But now that you mention it, I'm pretty fucking awesome. And you're just some fucking underling living in a fucking tunnel. Man, you know what else lives in tunnels? Rats. Because they fucking stink, scurry away, and they're crappy. So, guess what? I'm better than you in every single fucking way. Marcellinus. I'll wipe that smirk off your face. By the blood of our fallen compatriots, I swear I'll... Ugh. What's wrong? Oh, look, you fucking weak. Weary wanderer, no place to live. Fucking loser. Damn. Tore the suture. Whatever. Of all the times, the worst of the lot. Within striking distance, and I can't even muster the strength. If it weren't for the Illid bleeding us, it would be the end of you. Fuck off. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape, took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then night fell, and we gathered around the radio. Then the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy. Mind intact, but body broken. A soldier in name alone. I'd cut you down where you stand, if I could, murderer. Oh, fucking shut up. Jesus. If I'm meant to feel compassion for these guys, I don't. This radio is the same model as the one used at Victor's Spoils. Perhaps it was what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. So what if I destroy it? Can they get their fucking... They get tempered? Is someone in here? I have no compassion for these guys. Like, imagine, like, threatening me, but still being too weak to do so. You came with Julius, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that aetherite. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess with it. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans, for Garleans. Okay, built for Garleans. Built by Garleans, for Garleans. Yeah, okay, dickhead. Well, at least we don't have to plug our aetherite into a fucking train to make it work. There are others throughout the city, yeah. Blink of an eye. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetherite's power to keep this place lit, although that comes at the cost of its normal function. Yeah, well, apparently, yeah. Did you learn anything of note? They're idiots, and their aetherite's fucking dumb. Like, we got the next level aetherite. These guys are still plugging their shit into a wall. We got wireless. Then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are at great risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? Fuck no. They can fucking die. How's it going, Flav? Who's there? My eyes, I can't see all that well. Ah, thank you. The numbness has subsided a little, but I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. At least I can still serve in that way. Okay. How noble, I know, right? So those you met fare not no better? I was afraid you would say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies. Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius could persuade him, though we'd need to persuade Julius first. All right, Julius. Try to be a better character. Let's do it. Well, seen enough? Julius, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from nearby houses, as most families kept rather, some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work, and we've a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some ceruleum set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. We will not accept your charity. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Aye, everything will change. One of your comrades mentioned something along those lines. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the boss's words, loyal servants of the Telophari. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We'd identified the seat of the enemy's power. We realized Lord Quintus, or Lord Quinn, dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion, saying as much and instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions to prepare for a combined assault on the Telophari. Once our allies arrived, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hands. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word and we will bring you ceruleum. I will speak with Lord Quinn. Says I logged out? Really? It's not like I wanted to play anyway. Not like I wanted to anyway. But how's this? I just I just found something out. Emily, as in Lee and Lai, the singer, is a VTuber. Go figure. Hey, Scene, how you going? Do I have to go through this cutscene again? Is this the same cutscene I just did? Yeah, okay, I can skip that. GB Phonic is also a VTuber. Okay, GB I care more about. I love GB. GB's great. My favorite. Fucking hell. Oh, I have to be 83? So I would have never made this anyway. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. We can... What do I need about over a mil? GB's my favorite. I'm more of a GB fan. I don't think 50, 60, 70, 80 is going to give me enough though. Done that. Alliance raid is the only thing I can think of. I need about 1.3 mil. That's right. I know how to do this. Am I... Fuck off. Are you serious? Am I out again? How am I having the worst connection tonight for this game? It's not my net. My net is completely connected, no problems whatsoever, and yet the game is just like, nah. I don't think anything in the background would be siphoning. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I started mounted as well. Fucking all the... You know what, fuck it. I'm not even connected through exit lag right now. I think that's the worst part. I literally exit lag isn't even connected right now. Yeah, if it happens again, I will load it up then. I forgot my combo at this level doesn't raise my fucking gauge. Alright, it's not down there. Cafe. Any lucky buns in there? No. No lucky buns. No lucky buns in here. I'm missing something. Bunny pearl thighs. Yeah, that's... We haven't been able to find one today. Haven't been able to find one today. That's why we're probably disconnecting. But look, I'm in here right now with no issues. No, the bunny boy was not cute. That doesn't count. There's cute bunny boys and that was just whatever the fuck he was going for. Look, you gotta understand something about lucky bunnies. You can't just pick them all. Yeah, but lucky bunnies are the ones with the thighs. You don't seem to understand how lucky bunnies work. But it's fine. One day we'll teach you. Femurs, they have to look really good for me to care. Their noses are too blocky. It reminds me of like some Minecraft shit going on in their face. Too square. Like I said, Elsie's, it has to be good lucky bun thighs. Again, it's fine. I know you don't understand because you don't look for lucky buns. You just dress up as a bun. Now, I remember doing this pull a while back and it got me killed. Or maybe it wasn't this pull, it was the other pull. Like I said, it's fine. I get it. You don't understand lucky buns. Not every bun's a lucky bun. And not every bunny has great thighs. Every lucky bun has great thighs. And like I said, not every bun is lucky bun. They go hand in hand. A lucky bun has to have lucky thighs. And lucky thighs come with luck of not disconnecting. Dude, I can't believe how much that heals. That's fucking ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's just a full health heal. That's crazy. Hey, Goddess Elliot, how you been? You grind this place for the resistance weapon final step? Really? Hey, fuck that. It's a level 70 dungeon. Dude, look at how much damage we've already done to it. Holy shit. Line AoE. The raw emotions. Fuck that. There are much better ways of farming that. Oh, that actually hit me. Rip. Uh-oh. Our healer's dead. Uh-oh. Our healer's dead. That's fine because I'm a fucking warrior. It's not really. I mean, there's 25 seconds in the time. Like, that only lasts for 6 seconds. So there's still a lot of time where you're down and you can be fucking absolutely destroyed. But you've still got equilibrium. And I guess thrill of battle. But yeah, it's nowhere near as safe as like a paladin though. It's still good though, don't get me fucking wrong. It's fucking amazing. Okay, I guess we're pulling those. All right. Let me see. I'll pull up to this guy. No, I know. Pretty much everyone in our group is leveling white mage, so I was like, all right, fine, fuck it. But then everyone's leveling a fucking tank too. Here's a tip when tanking. You pull it, you tank it. I mean, that's pretty true. I'm down for that saying, but yeah. Only be able to find Sage and Scholar for EX. Really? Does no one play White Mage? I'm actually surprised by that. Nice, Velvet. That's awesome news, actually. Still, it's been in development for quite some time, actually. Okay. What do you mean it may not revive people? That would be the dumbest thing ever. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, I'll have a look after stream. For sure. As 7T didn't revive half the party in trial, it could have been any reason for that. But it should revive. Wow, we pushed him past that already. Why didn't he do that thing again? That's weird. Well, I have to agree. It's almost impossible for it to miss. I'm just very fucking surprised, I guess. Awesome. Thank you for the party. And I didn't get a level out of it. Rip these days. Didn't get a level out of it. Feels bad, man. What do we need? Maybe a couple of... This one right next to me. I'll go to it. I'll go to this one up here. Are you all bunny? Oh. Okay. I think someone just flew over to it. Uh, hmm. There's a full-on maiden here. Let's see, you know you don't have to grab the aggro on everything, just so you know you'll fucking die. I can aggro a few things. Man, that really didn't boost the XP of that at all. 179,000? Feels bad, man. Not even 200,000. Probably because I'm 82 and it's 83. Still feels weird. That one's about to finish. Fuck. Well, I Guess I wait. It'll take damage. One of us is bound to hit it eventually. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. I highly doubt Eden will pop up. I highly doubt Eden will be pop up. It is either gonna be it's either gonna be Omega or Alexander. They seem to be like the only ones that fucking pop up in that. Wait, I keep forgetting how the fuck to get in there. Keep running to the rock, man. Really, I couldn't get in any other ways earlier than that? That's kind of annoying. Had to run all the way around. Why haven't you unlocked Omega yet? It could also be binding coils, but I highly doubt it. I don't see binding coils in normal raids very often, if at all. What do we got here? That's an aura. That's a cat girl. I'm just gonna say yes, it's a cat girl. That's a cat girl. That's a what is that? Right, anyway. That is something. Coils aren't in normal raids? Why? That's weird. Really? Half the raids aren't that bad. Dude, you want half the normal raids with some of the people? It's time for him to learn. Maybe not Edrum, but it'd still be funny. Plus it'd be a bit more. What did we get? Yeah, Alexander. What a surprise. What a surprise, Alexander. I'm assuming our tank went the other tank went the other way. I hope anyway. Onto it. If you die, I'm gonna laugh, idiot. I forgot I don't even have, like... I don't even have Decimate, really? Did they not give us the lower level ones? They're completely gone. Wow. I thought we had, like, the lower version of Decimate at least. Steel Cyclone or whatever it was called. We're still missing people. I guess we're going in. All right. Steel Cyclone is still? Oh, that's right, because Berserk doesn't do anything about that at this level. That's right. I forgot about that. No, don't run away. All right. I guess I'll just go ahead and beat it up. Oh, laser beam. Cool. Sizzle spark. No, I've never really seen this fight all the way out. Kusawa, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, wait, a whole bunch of us got... Okay. No, deep freeze. What shall I ever do? Just never be healed. That's cool too. Thank you for the stream. Wait, thank you for the stream, question mark, question mark? Do we not help them? Okay. I guess they're staying in there. Oh, did I? Sorry. Kusawa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I didn't realize I said that. I fucked that up. Did I say thank you for the stream? Huh. I thought I said thank you for the follow and then welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay. Oh, the tank's not having it. Don't you open that fucking box, you pricks. I'm out. Bye. Enjoy whatever loot you end up with. Enjoy your plethora of loot. And did I get a level from that? I did. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Phyllis, tell me more. We will begin our search for ceruleum in Regio Urbanissima. The first location is Forum Solis, a park to the northwest of the station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Okay. But the last thing was he was going to talk to what's his face, but okay. Guess not. Wait, was that a lucky bun? Is that a lucky bun? Not really, no. No thighs. Just pants. I'm all out of lucky buns tonight. What is going on? What are you? You're a Midlander? I want to say Midlander. I feel like it's so hard to tell now. That's a Midlander. Usually I go off their stance, but so this is a park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. This park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Zos Gelvus. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech Oma? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina around the vicinity. But as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time, in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then with your permission, we shall commence the search. '83, so I reckon we unlock a dungeon very soon. And I feel like it's going to be to get into the Empire place, probably. Maybe? I'm guessing. A cursory inspection of this wrecked Magitech confirms that the fuel canister has been long since drained of ceruleum, as Jules said. I mean, I don't think he would lie about that. Children's slide. Can I slide down it? And I need to get the lookout point. Wait, what? There we go. This contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations. But on closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. A weaponized slide. Okay. Missile barrage slide. What do you mean Lala only slide? It's fucking huge. Not everything's about Lalafell. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant stall. Perhaps it was built for the children to play at Shopkeeper. There is nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. Why are we looking in such weird locations for the stuff? Like, I understood the, like, the fucking Magitech armors and stuff like that, but now we're checking a map. Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Soleus. The pond children's play area, to your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. No worries, Link. Have a wonderful sleep and take care of yourself, alright? Thank you for dropping by and sticking around. Pond. Oh, it's you. Any luck? There's no signs of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help but notice you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yes, I mean, no. It's just, I used to bring my brother and his sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. So, like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. Could be sopping wet by when all was said and done. Every time. And every time we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. The pond was heated. Was ceruleum-powered heater by chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath the hatch. That was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish mark. We can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still bearably cold, though. Jules, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Guardian would jump out of the skin if they saw it, but the first has a few foreign signifieri and medici, so it doesn't scare me. Then I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now? Alphanode, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of a fire should do the trick. Leave it to me. You're not planning on going in there, are you? Of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake, like how the tappers do it. We're talking about shallow pond in a park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. But that's insane. So, fancy a dip? A little friendly competition might make things interesting. The last thing we need is you catching a cold. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. That way we'll find it in no time. Okay. No, don't say when. That might be the stupidest thing I've heard in a while, and that's saying something considering who my brother is. I can't fault your enthusiasm though. Let's do it my way first, and if that doesn't work perhaps, then you can try your method. The elephant notes help. Nice. It had to be done. You delve into the murky water and come up empty-handed. To add injury to insult, the icy wind on your damp clothing chills you to the bone. It's fine. I'll survive. Jump in the and yeah, okay. That again. Wait. What the fuck are you doing here? I saw the name and I was like, hang on a sec. Gario, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Glasses rare. Hey Gario, how you going? Welcome in. Okay. Taking another dive. Taking another dive. This will be the last one, I think. Beneath the water, your fingers catch onto what you think might be a handle. I found it, guys. You open the hatch and retrieve a ceruleum tank. However, your grand discovery comes at a great personal cost, as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and rancid odor emanating from every elm of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver him the prize. Nice. Did you find anything? I hope you did. Yeah, here's some ceruleum. That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. Ah, the fire's still not ready. Hold on. I'll give Alphinote a hand. See, he's slowly warming up to us, this guy. Get it? Warming up to us. Call me an Uldan, because by fire I am reborn. And my clothes are mostly dry now too. I appreciate you recovering ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated, in Lord Quinn's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Because he wouldn't have a heals. Shattuck, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well and welcome again. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, rewarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything... It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, We always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat, and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives. Receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the streets, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. And although the summers came and went all so quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and the forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again those rooftops rubble, those friends dead, and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had, soon our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. They're finally making him a bit more likable. More than Mr. Quinn. So maybe I don't have to delete this guy. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search, just outside the park. Alright, just outside the park. As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war marketer. While my comrades and I already recovered the tanks from less damaged units, those that took the more severe beatings are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time, that time being now. Rather than prize them apart, piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise standing well clear and avoid being hit by shrapnel. Before even bothering though, you should check the Machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there's any left. If it should provide an accurate reading, even then the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Wouldn't exploding something that has a fuel in it like a really fucking bad idea, but okay. Understood. Let's get to work. Okay. The ceruleum gauge on this unit appears to have been broken, giving you no way to determine how much fuel. Fuck it, I'm bombing it. After successfully moving the war markers out of casing and retrieving the ceruleum tank, you find it's completely empty. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna bomb them all, I don't care. It's empty as well. Fuck. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to. I should have just bombed it straight off the bat. Empty. I just literally said it's empty. I'm an idiot. Julius, give me more explosives. I don't know where you're getting them from, but... Thanks. Probably should check if they say empty, I guess. Fully empty. Tank may hold. Okay. I have an no, I don't have an explosive pocket. Sorry, I didn't get the backpack upgrade. You retrieve the war mark in a ceruleum tank to find it's still half full or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Either way, Julius will surely be pleased with your discovery. Hell yeah. I just had to make sure the other ones can't be used ever again. Ever again. More explosives? Wait, is that what I think it is? Yeah. Some, oh, whoops. Have some ceruleum. You've done it again. Truly, luck is on your side. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a bit of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go around and see how Alice and Elfinode are faring. I'll just wait here then. Outside. Just wait here. Just waiting for a mate.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we? Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen.
Thancred, I told you Thancred would keep his eye on.
Lucia bade a few of our scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place.
Thancred, I know, right? How you going, baby Gruber? Welcome.
Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise.
Wouldn't you, like, turn around so you can't see your mouth movement?
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Okay.
With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
Because I'm awesome.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Look, I know where to get more ceruleum. You just gotta trust me. Just gotta trust me, but you don't trust me. See how it is.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
Night, D-Man. Take care of yourself and be well, alright? Thank you again for being here. Coffee number 2. Oh no.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile. It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
No, didn't get food. You people are
Lord
dying.
Cautious.
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Quinn's a bitch. Does fruit grow in the snow? I don't think so. I don't think plants can suffice. Or are able to survive in that.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question.
Agreed, Mithral.
Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Euless spoke?
It's Euless. God damn it.
Finished your war, Council?
Alphino and Alize are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
But what the fuck?
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Everything will be alright. Have faith. Do as he says.
Get them out of here.
English voice actors are great. Agreed. Agreed. I've played through all of them with English voice acting. It's gotten better over the years. Alphino and Alice will be fine, providing they do not resist. Okay, Julius. You'll accompany back to your camp, where I will meet with your leaders and present Lord Quinn's demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionnaire Marcellius and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask for Isle for ask the Isle for further details in those words. Once you've seen that, meet me by the exit. Okay. Especially like Sicard's voice. Alright. Octavia is the one that threatened me earlier. And so was Master. Yeah, look, they're both assholes. What do you want with me? Ask the Isle. So Lord Quinn has reached a decision. I knew he would understand, that he would recognize the savage. The savage is a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him, we too must be uncompromising. I am ready in the name of Emperor Varus. For the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. Yeah, if I don't fucking murder you, bitch. This guy. You again. Ask the Isle, you say? So, that's to be the way of it. After all this... How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it. For the glory of Garlemald. Well, you're not going to threaten me either? Dumb shit. Remember, I'm not fucking here to help anyone. I didn't sign up for that. I'm here with my axe to stick it up someone's ass and cleave it in two. That's what I'm here for. Have you done as instructed? The duties involve the transportation, don't they? Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Dude, Xenos is gonna get my fucking axe as well. Fucking bullshit, lame ass fucking character. Like, I have nothing to live for but to kill my friend. I must hunt my prey, for I am bored. I must kill my friend. My best friend. Or no one else cares about me. My daddy left me when I was young, because I have no friends. So I must fight my other friend that I make. I am just a lonely little long-haired boy who lives in Garlemald. Because I have no friends. I hunt my prey. He's literally the fucking guy from Strangers of Paradise. I'm here to kill chaos. All I'm here to do is kill chaos. I want to kill chaos. Like, that, he's literally just a fucking that. Really? 1%? 0.1%? Julius lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on. Looks like it's buffering on your end. I'm not losing any frames. For once, it's not me. It's you.
This is my home. Our home. least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate.
Marks, thank you for the read and welcome from everyone from Mark's stream. How was your Final Fantasy XIV experience?
When dawn came,
Rusty
I made
read.
my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister,
Hope you're doing
were
well.
still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
We could have cured him. We could have cured him.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped.
Yeah, that's okay, Marks. Have a good sleep, alright? Take care of yourself.
I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen.
That what that is.
A
I
red link at
didn't
its
realize it
center,
was
the
chains, but okay.
of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and
See?
died.
It's the guy from the trailer.
But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
I could have.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
It's no use. Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do. It's so cold. Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varus at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections, a cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you.
Pretty much.
And yet, I can see how it happened. Varus and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined.
Damn right, Alfie. You got a lot more to learn.
To find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But
There's
not
never
until the
peace.
Slotheroi have been defeated once and for all.
That's what you think, LSA, until 7.0.
And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
Hey, Chads, how you going?
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
A thick ear. Okay.
Thank you, Alice.
The scouts have secured Alizé and Alfino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
It would appear the situation has changed.
Hey, time to get back at him.
I propose new terms.
Hey, Eve, how you going?
Information that will be of great
Morning.
interest to Lord Quintus.
Hope
and
you're
I
doing
wish to
well, by the
speak with
way.
him in person.
God's gonna freeze to death, yeah, sure.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
You think you're gonna send that down to fucking kill me, bitch?
More are coming! Make ready!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands.
Alright.
The barbarian hordes,
I'm just gonna have to
our
kick their
countrymen,
asses.
return! Stop, both of you!
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
The question is, okay, I'll hold off on thinking this, but what if this is all just a lie from Lucia? I doubt it, but...
Lies. Every word.
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to
Okay.
Lord Quintus.
Yeah, I doubted it, but it could have been like just her way of using it against.
Down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I thought it might have been, was a clever ruse, but apparently not. Yeah, I mean, it still probably is.
Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you.
Wait, what?
I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared.
That was from the trailer.
Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are
Thing.
ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood. that I will not see tarnished.
Wait, is he gonna... Oh.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Might be a little late on that. You're about to eat some cerulean lead. He already did, never mind. Damn. All right, well, okay. Shit. Much and more has occurred since we met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quinn. He ain't not gonna talk much more. He not gonna talk much more. I don't think he has like the ability to speak anymore. Man, are we not gonna have any lucky buns tonight? And Allison. Damn. No lucky buns. Oh wait. What do we got here? What do we got here? What are they wearing? What do they look like? Thigh-high boots. I don't know what that top is though. Gallic. Really? Ah. Quick, do it before they leave. There we go. We found our lucky bun for the night. There we go. That one's female. That's a female hairstyle. Okay. I don't remember these Gallic weapon like armors and that. Before we proceed, tell me more. Tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. They were preparing for war while the refugees in the care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they were sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic. But perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Elfinard, Elise, and the scouts sent to extricate them should already be at the station. I'll also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Hey June, how you going? Welcome. Understood. Wait, what? Yeah, the fact the 10th surrender just blew his mind. Oh, I see what you did there. Not too bad. How's the story going? We are at 83. Finally at the 83 section. We're getting there. There goes Mithril. There goes Mithril. All out had his time. Mount speed. Fuck. They're working in the extremes. They're fun as fuck. I haven't even touched a trial yet. I'm either close to a trial or a dungeon. I don't know, and I don't want to know yet. I want it to be a surprise when it happens, but I was hoping I'd run into one by now. Wait, don't you have to... How many gemstones do I have? Wait, how do I know how many gemstones I have? Ah, there we go. Wait, does that count across? Wow. Yeah, it's like the old one. What? That's a hunt. Yeah, that is odd, which means you could just go to the old area, but that's fine because I still need to do some of the old areas anyway. I think once I do main story quests, we'll eventually just do fate farms one night, and I still want to do some of the old areas, although for some reason it's not retrieving. Yeah, see, I've only got like one place done in the old zone, so I need to do all the old zones as well. Yeah, that's true too. Plus you can use them to buy some of the new stuff. And some of those new stuff actually sell for quite a bit. Okay, and Julius. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? That's what's happened. Lord Quinn, he took his own life. After the news of the 10th, he relieved us of our duties. Then, when he was alone, he... No, he wouldn't. He did. Tancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course, shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial? He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of refugees here in Camp Broken Glass, to Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned. We just want to live. We'll need to speak to with the refugees. They'll have to decide themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over to them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see that they reach the camp safely. I... Gone. Captain's gone. Just like our captain in Star Ocean. Captain's gone. Wonder if this means we can actually use this fucking aetherite. Can I use this? Hey, I can be attuned to it now. Fuck yeah. Wait, where's his body? Where's his body? Oh, hi. I think that might be our lucky bun. You got thighs. There we go. By Guardians for Guardians no longer. Nice metallic dress. I know it's not gold though. Which is like normally what would be. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it, rebuild it ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me with you, please. Oh, it's over here. There you are. You. Well, got the aetherite sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, one in Letterum is also functioning as normal. That's why you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there will be more use for me and my skills over in your camp. So you're coming too, huh? Everybody's coming. Are you gonna... Oh, I've been disconnected, haven't I? Anyway, how's everyone doing? Let's just wait for it to disconnect anytime soon. And yep, doesn't say you're offline, but probably. It won't because it'll kick me out. Yeah, I won't be offline, like watch. So I'll log in and it'll say that your character's still in. So when I go to click in, if it even lets me do that, it'll say that my character's... Oh, it'll put me straight in the queue because it finally logged out, but yeah. How fucking frustrating. I have not had this many server issues for the entire, like, week. And now suddenly I'm just getting slammed with them in one night. Yeah, the queue's fine for my time zone, but unfortunately, this is the price I pay, apparently. This is the price I pay. This is the price I pay. It's weird because I did that whole dungeon and all that and did a heap of stuff and then suddenly it's just like, oh, Here's a 9006 error for you, by the way. Thought you missed me. So he thought I'd show back up at your fucking doorstep. It's taking forever to load me in. It's probably gonna kick me out again. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Just gotta wait. Yeah, I'm probably. Oh, I heard noise from in-game. And it looks like I'm disconnecting. Oh, I guess that's all you had to say to me? Okay. Probably about to get kicked out again. Oh, no, I'm in the game. Ah, it's you, the one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you are not from around here. Heh, I thought you were one of us. Not that it makes much difference now. Purebloods, migrants, savages. After a while, the word starts to lose meaning, until all you're left with is anger and fear and hate. And I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'd be glad to accept. Okay. To me, everyone wants to join us. I haven't had one yet that's gone, no, fuck you. Wait, why did you use the pun pass now? It's a bit late. It's a little late. Wait, where's this? Oh, it's in here. We have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attack on Camp Broken Glass. What we'd hoped to talk about with Quinn. But all that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Pretty much everyone I've talked to. Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You know what I find funny? Is they made this guy named Quintus, aka Quinn, and he hated us, which aka we are Final Fantasy 14. He hated us. And then when people all his friends got told to play Final Fantasy 14, he shot himself. So essentially he quit Final Fantasy 14. Sounding familiar, isn't it? Like he locked up the healers because he, you know, obviously they didn't give him heals. Like this is fucking Taylor. Listen to this story. We go down to watch Quinn. We go see Quinn, but he's like, no, I don't like you guys. You didn't give me any heals. Locks them away. He says, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to put a post out to attack you guys. So he sends us with Euless with the information that he's going to, you know, destroy us. He doesn't like us Final Fantasy 14 people. And then when his friends say, no, dude, Final Fantasy 14 is great. He's like, fuck. And he looks at his friends. He's like, you guys suck. Leave. Before he takes a gun and quits Final Fantasy 14. It's a true tale. It's a true tale about Quinn, 69, as Lord Quintus. Like this it's I thought you were talking about that stream. I am talking about that stream. I am. It's true though. Drive-by is 100% true. There's a character named Lord Quintus who's like an absolute ass. And then like once all his friends are like, I don't like Final Fantasy 14. And all his friends are like, nah, man, you have to play it more. You know, you just aren't playing it right. He's like, no, fuck this, and quits. He does it in game. He quits in game as well. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Broken Glass Camp Broken Glass. Yeah, so did he. He tried. He kept the collars on for a bit and he's like, look, I'm gonna give this a try. Then he locked him in a secure area because obviously they didn't heal him. So, Baby Gruber, basically Quinn69 played Final Fantasy 14, level skipped, got upset when he didn't know how to play and healers didn't heal him, and then quit the game and called it shared. Basically. With all the creatures and tempered skulking around, I expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our Lamentian friends. I'd save it for the tempered though. Yeah. Yeah. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at our camp. It's almost time to finish up. It's almost 2 a.m. But I don't want to finish up. Give the bun one last so because we can. Because the unlucky bun for the night is whatever. That person. That person is the lucky bun for the night. Then don't finish up. I have to. I animate tonight, but tomorrow night should be fine. Do I make my way back or do I leave it here? I probably should leave it here. Probably should leave it here for the night. Yeah. If I go too much further, it'll be a bad idea. Okay. Okay. I think it'd be a good spot to leave it here, yeah. We'll continue tomorrow night. We've got much longer. I don't have any anime after tomorrow night, so it's fine. We can do that. But yes, thank you guys for coming along and sticking around for the shit show that was constant disconnections, but I appreciate you guys hanging around and watching the stream. Let me see. We have MSQ person. What is Shneeby doing? She's doing story too. Fuck. Sorry. Story. Fuck. Everyone's doing story. Hey, Akari's streaming. I never get to raid Akari. She always raids me. Let's raid Akari. Alright. Oh, okay. Who is on Belwang too? So, no worries. Alright. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows, subs, donations, hosts, raids, biddies, and for being here in general, guys. I appreciate it so very much for sticking around and enjoying the main story quest alongside with me. Tomorrow we'll be pushing on to obviously 83, 84 probably. We'll see how we go. Baby Gruber, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. So we're going to head over to Akari, who is playing Warframe. It's totally different out there. You don't have to stick around, but if you could say hi at least and show some love, I'd appreciate that. So until next time, guys, please stick around for the raid, show some love, take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. And until then, take care, guys. Laters.